In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to edit your video on CapCut as a beginner. So all you need to do is to make sure that you watch this video from beginning to the end.
Join Growbita family today. Grow your social media platforms and make money online.
You're welcome to Growbita, and this channel will teach people how to grow their social media platform and also how to make money online. And if you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Maximilian, and I would like you to subscribe to this channel so that anytime I post amazing video like this one you're watching at the moment, you'll be among the first people to see the video. Yes, I'll be getting so many comments from people saying that I should make video on how to edit video on CapCut from scratch. Right, so I decided to make this video, and in this video I'm going to be breaking it down step by step how to actually edit your video on CapCut as a beginner. You don't need to be afraid. If this is your first time using CapCut, after watching this video you'll be able to edit video like a pro. I will take time and make sure that everything I'm going to be sharing in this video, I'll be patient to explain it well. So I'm going to be sharing several steps, and all these steps are important. You don't need to skip anyone. Make sure that you watch all of them from beginning to the end if you really want to learn how to edit like a pro on CapCut. So the first thing I'm going to be sharing right here is understanding the tools that is in CapCut, right? So I'm going to be taking you guys to the other side of the screen where I'm going to be explaining all the tools, what they are being used for, and also I'm going to be shedding more light on that. So see you guys in the other side of the screen. Welcome to this side of the screen, right? Firstly, I'm going to be explaining CapCut tools and what they does, right? Okay, so the first thing we need to do is to open CapCut, right? So when you open CapCut will ask you, would you like to send notification? If you would like them to be sending notification, you can allow, but I would disallow. So this one is their term of service and privacy policies, right? So you need to agree to this, then allow. So after you've agreed to this, then you will see this is how your CapCut will look like. I had to uninstall my CapCut, right? Because I was having projects here, so I had to uninstall it and install new one because I want everything to be clean so that you guys will get to understand. So right here, if you want to edit video, what you're going to do is to click on this new project, right? Once you click on new project, they will ask you, CapCut would like to access your photos. Then you select allow access to all photos. If you select allow select photos, right, it will be only seeing only your photos. So but if you access all photos, they can be able to see your videos and everything. So you need to click on this allow access to all photos. And here you can see the videos. Here is the videos in my phone. If I click on photos, which is here, all these are the photos in my phone. You can click on live photo, you will see live photos in your phone, right? So but right here we are editing videos, so we need to go back to videos, right? So what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to import a video right here. So once you tap on the video, then click on add, then you will see the video will come in right here. Okay, so firstly, basically what I want to do right now is to teach you guys the basic of all these tools, right? So the first one is edit, right? When you tap on edit will now select your video. So when it selects your video, the first thing you're going to see is split. Split is what you use to cut off or something. And when you click on split, you can see it has split the video into two. Then you now delete any part that you want, right? So let me undo. All right, the next one is speed. Speed is what you use to actually increase the speed of your video, right, and reduce the speed of your video. You can use normal speed, right? If you go up like this, if you go like this, the video will be faster. You can see it. So I need to reduce this video volume so that it won't distract what we are doing. So let me first reduce the volume first before we continue. Right, you can actually see the speed, what the speed is doing, right? So if I take the video back like this, you will see it will be a little bit slow. Let me play it. If you take it back, you will see the video will be slow, right? If you take it like this, it will be faster. So that's exactly what speed does, right? So the next one is animation. Animation is what we use to basically when you split two video, like intro, outro, combo, and all those things. So if I click on this, you can see, if I click on this, you can see different animations, right? I basically use animation if I want to join two videos together, or if I want to just put some kind of style in my video, right? So the next thing is style, so this style now, right, is a kind of effect. I see it as effect, right? It's a kind of zooming in and zooming out, 3D zoom, so like this video now, if I tap it, they say I can't apply this style to your video. You can also use it as camera shade, you understand? You can use it to fade blur, right, and other things. There are so many things you can actually use these styles to do, right? So the next thing is delete, right? You know exactly what delete is. And the next two right here is enhance voice, right? Like if your audio is you have like kind of noise in your audio, you can actually use enhance to enhance it. By when you tap on enhance, they'll ask you to allow CapCut to collect your voice information to enhance. Then okay, once you come and tap on this place right here, you can see that this place, once you tap on it, it will start enhancing your vocal, right? But this actually takes time, so I'm going to be canceling it, right? So after enhance, the next thing is isolate voice. I don't actually use this, and well, it's nice. I know some people actually use it. And you can also see retouch. Retouch is what people use to clean their face, right? If you tap on this face, you can actually use it to work on your face, right? So that's exactly what they use retouch to do. And the next thing is camera tracking, understand? And I don't use camera tracking. I've not used it before, but I think it's nice. So the next one is volume. You know what volume is, so once you take it like this or take it back, you can actually, right, increase and reduce your volume, right? So after volume, the next thing is a transform. So this transform is where you can actually crop your video, rotate it on other things. If you click on rotate, you can actually rotate, right? And resize, you can actually crop your video right here, understand? You can crop, do some kind of things with it, right? So after transform, the next thing is auto frame, you understand, where you can actually auto frame your video, understand? So you can see what it's actually doing right here. So you don't need to worry about all this. Most of them you don't need them, and why you need some, right? So the next thing right here is adjustment, which is actually what I normally use to do color correction, right? You can see brightness, contrast, saturation, and all those things. We are going to get there. I'm going to be doing color correction right here, so that's when I'll be using it, and I will explain all of them to you. And this one is video quality, understand? And most of the tools right here is a pro, and I'm actually using free version, so I'm not using it, right? So, and the next thing is filter. Filter is what you use to change the color of your this thing to different colors. You're supposed to understand what is filter. And after filter, the next thing is basics. I don't use it. And then after basic, the next thing is remove BG, which you use to remove your background, and overlay is actually what you use to, like, if you want to add another clip right here, you can actually use overlay to add another clip, right? So that's it. So that's it for the edit part, right? So the next thing to right here is audio. Audio is what you actually use to add your music, right? Here is sound. If you click on this sound, you can actually come here and import any music you want, right? But basically, if you are editing for YouTube, I don't advise you to use this music. All you need to do is to come right here and click on this file right here. Once you click on this file, you can see extract audio from video right here. Then once you tap on it, you can extract audio from video, or basically you can use a device, Understand? Once you click on this device, you can actually select any audio from your phone where it is. You can just tap on it and it will be imported into your video. So that's exactly what that one actually does, so you can actually put sound effects, right? And I'm going to be explaining all the sound effects and all those things right later, so we don't need to rush it, so that then you get to understand it well. And you can see extract, which is the same thing like extracting audio from video. You can see voiceover is what you actually use to do some voiceover under your videos, right? So, and the next thing is test. When you tap on test, you can actually create a test. You can also add sticker right here by clicking on sticker. You can see auto caption, which we use to generate text, which we use to generate captions, and you can see test template, right? So I'm going to be going to teach you guys about test, right? So I will explain it better. You can see overlay. I already talked about overlay, right? When you click on overlay, just add overlay, right? You can add on any other video like over there. So here is effect. Effect, they have video effect, right? Which if you need effect in your video, you can just select any effect you need right here. They have body effect, right? Which if you want to do any effect on your body, like when editing your video, you can see all of them right here. You don't need to select the one you want, right? They have photo effect, right? You can actually use that as well. And after effect, we have caption, which is also the same thing with that auto caption. We have aspect ratio, which is where you change the ratio of your video. This is actually currently on YouTube form. That if I want to put it on TikTok form, I will click on this TikTok right here, then just expand it, right? So that's it. I'll take it back to the way it is. You can put it here is Instagram ratio, YouTube ratio, different ratio right here. You just need to select the ratio that you want to use right here. And you all know what is filter, right? Filter is there. And adjust, right? I've already talked about adjust, and we are going to be making use of it, which I will also explain when we read there. And you can see sticker. You can also see background, if you want to change your background color and all those things. You can just click on this color and add color that you want to change. This video don't actually have background, so it cannot work here. You can also see image, you can see blur, and the background, right? So guys, these are the tools that we need while editing. If you look at right here, you can see this icon right here. You just look at the arrow that is showing you. This icon right is where we do undo. You understand? Like if I want to do undo, you can just tap on it, right? If you want to redo, you can just be tapping on it and it will working, right? So basically, if you want to export, you just need to click on that arrow that's going up right there. You can actually use it to export. So we are going to be moving to another step after this, right? So see you guys in the next step, right? So right now I've explained the tools, right? If I'm editing my video, the first thing I usually do is that I cut out mistakes, right? During shooting your videos, you do make mistakes, and I recommend that while shooting, if you make mistake, do not off the camera and start afresh. You just need to pick up from your mistake and continue shooting, right? So if I'm editing my video, the first thing I'm going to be doing is to cut off those mistakes. So I'm going to be taking you guys to the other side of the screen to show you guys how I cut off those mistakes and join the correct one together. So see you guys to the other side of the screen. So now that you've understood the tools and how they work, right? So see, the next thing I'm going to be showing you guys is how to cut your videos, right? While editing your videos, you might make some mistakes, right? And you will need to cut them off. Like I said earlier, you don't need to pause your video or start afresh while videoing. You understand? While shooting, you can just make mistake and pick up, right? During editing, you can just correct it right here. So what I do is that I firstly take my this line. You can see this line, right? Let me first of all reduce the volume so that it won't distract my voice, right? So I'll just take this line to where my video started, right? Maybe it's here. Then what you need to do is to make sure that you are selected to that your video, then click on split, then delete off the part that is not good. And basically I know that I also made a mistake right here, so which I started the video from beginning. All right, so what I need to do again, you can see right here I started the video from beginning again, is to come right here and split off the mistake and delete. All right, so for instance, like as this video is going, right, and I made another mistake in the middle right here, so what I'm going to do is just to come and click on tap on the video and click on split, then watch my video to know where I corrected the mistake. Maybe for instance here is where I corrected the mistake. So what I need to do is just to tap on it and click on split again, then tap on this one in the middle, then delete it off. You will see that the other one by the left and the one by the right will join together. And when I play these two now, you will see that you won't notice that they join something together there, you understand. So that's how to do it, you know. And most times, like if you put it like that and it is too noticeable, you cannot just put animation. Just click on it, then tap on animation and make sure that the animation is in, right? You can use animation to balance it up, right? So just watch it right now, you can see, you understand. So this is exactly how they do it. That's why you see some people, their video, they just zoom in like this. There are many animation you can use. So while editing your own, you can actually decide to select any animation that is okay, but sometimes it's also good for you to leave it like that. So this is exactly how I cut my videos. So after cutting everything all together, then we'll now move to the next level, right? So guys, let's go to the next level. So guys, after cutting off the mistake, the next thing I do is to check my volume, you know, because sometimes I might, after shooting, my volume might be down, right? So all I do is to increase my volume so that it will be a little bit louder, right? So I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually increase your volume and also how to enhance your voice, you know, in case if you have some kind of background noise right there, you can actually enhance your audio to remove those background noises. Right, so see you guys in the other side of the screen. So basically what I'm going to be showing you guys right here is how to actually increase your volume. Like me in particular, like after shooting my video, due to the kind of mic I use, I normally have issues. My volume is always down, right? So people were complaining about that, and I decided to be doing it this way, right? So all you need to do is just to tap on your video, make sure that your video is selected. What I do basically is that I just need to go and look for volume. You can see volume right here. Just tap on volume. When you tap on volume, you can actually increase. So normally I used to put my own on 200, right? Depending on how your volume is, you know. If you are using a good camera, I don't think you even need to increase your volume, right? So I normally put my own on 200, right? This is exactly how to do it, you know. So that's it. So I'll be reducing it back because I don't want it to distract what we are doing right now. So the next thing you can actually do is you can come to this enhanced voice. For instance, you have some kind of background noises, right? If you want to enhance your voice, just tap on this enhanced voice right here. Once you tap on it, right, you need to come and tap on this icon right here. Once you tap on it, you can see your voice is being enhanced. You know, all you just need to do is to leave it to load from this 30 to 100, and it will totally enhance your voice, and all the background noises will now remove. But because I cannot wait for this to actually enhance, because sometimes it used to take time, so I will be cutting it off. So basically guys, this is how I work on my volume and my audio, right? So this is exactly what I do. I will see you guys in the next stage. So basically after increasing my volume and everything, the next thing I do is to correct my color. You know, we call it color correction, right? I normally go to my adjustment to increase the saturation, the brightness, the sharpen, and the other stuff, right? So I'm going to be taking you guys to the other side of the screen where I'm going to be doing this step by step, and I will make sure that I explain each of them very well. So see you guys in the other side of the screen once more. So guys, in this stage I'm going to be teaching you guys how I do my color correction, right? So you know, this video is actually amazing like this it is, but basically, like if I want to upload this video on YouTube, I'm not going to be uploading it like this. I will need to do some kind of color correction, like I do increase my brightness and all those things, you know, to make it nice, right? So I'm going to be teaching you guys exactly how I do mine. You can actually do yours like the best way for yourself if you are doing yours. So what I do basically is that I come to adjustment. Just come here and look for adjustment. You can see adjustment right here. Once you tap on adjustment, it will bring out all this stuff right here. You can see color correction. That one is for pro people that are using pro. I'm not using paid version, I'm using free version, so which is actually good for you as a beginner. You can actually start with free version and be doing great things. So I'm using free version and I'm using it to do a lot of stuff. So the first thing we are going to be doing is to click on this brightness right here. You can see brightness. Once you tap on brightness, I normally put my brightness on 15 sometimes, so depending on your lighting and everything. So I put mine on 15. Then you can see this video will be changing in your face right now. So the next thing I actually do next is to the contrast. I put contrast on 10, right? So I put my contrast on 10. Then the next thing is saturation. My saturation, I put my saturation on 5. I don't like too much saturation. A lot of people add much saturation, but I don't like too much saturation, so I normally put my own on 5. So this brilliant, I'm going to be taking brilliant over down here to -15, right? So this is how I do mine. Then sharpen, I put sharpen on 70, right? So I put it on 70. You can put it on 50 or anyone, the one that is okay for you, but I put mine on 70. So I don't use this HSL and I don't use this graphics. I don't use this color wheel. I don't use color wheel. But next thing we are going to be using is highlight. So highlight, I normally put my highlight on -10, right? Then put my shadow on -10. So while editing your own, you don't need to play around with it to know what is okay for your own, for your lighting and everything. So the next thing is temp, right? This temp, I normally put this temp on -40, right? So while editing your own, you can put it the way you want it, right? So I put it on -40, and this HUE, I put it on 10 or 15. So anyone that, depending on how the video is, understand? So if I'm editing, I normally look at my video to know how well it is before I now go like finalize. You know, even after doing all this, I know sometimes I just need to play around it again. So you need to play around so for you to know what is best for you. So I can actually, so when it comes to fade, I normally put my fade on 10, right? I put my fade on 10. This vignette, right? You can actually add vignette, right? You can put it on 7. This 7 is okay for this video, right? And you can put grain, right? Put my grain on 10. So if you check this video now, you will see that it's now different from the way it was before. If you want to know how it looked before, let me just quickly delete this adjustment, right? You can see this is the way it was before, right? And as you can see, this is the way it is now after the color grading, right? So what I want you guys to understand, you know, after cutting your videos, right, when you do this your color correction, this adjustment right here is not going to go to the end of your video. So what you are going to do is to just come at the end of it and drag it like this till you reach the end of your video, right? You just keep dragging it to the end of the video, right? You can see it's now everywhere. Right, so this is exactly how I do my color correction. So guys, let's go to the next stage. So after correcting my color, you know, the next thing I basically do is to add text to my video. You know, you can actually add your text by going to text to just add up a text, you know, which I'm going to be showing you guys. And also you can use auto caption. You know, auto caption actually helps you to generate whatever you're saying in your video. It will help you to generate it instead of you typing it one after the other. And the only thing is that sometimes the auto caption do make mistake with spelling. So all you need to do is to edit them one after the other. You know, just play them, and anywhere you see mistake, you get to edit them. So I'm going to be going to the other side of the screen once more to show you guys how to actually add text and also to generate the auto caption and how to edit your text and design the text very well. So see you guys in the other side of the screen. So guys, this is time to add text, right? Okay, so if you want to add text to your video, right, what you need to do is just to come to this text right here. You can basically like come and write whatever you want to write. If you want to write grow better, you write grow better, right? But mostly people like caption, like when they are talking, whatever they are saying will be appearing on the screen. This is exactly how they do it. You just need to come to this auto caption, right? Can you see auto caption right here? Tap on auto caption. To create auto caption, okay, my volume is down, right? So I need to increase my volume in order to create the auto caption, right? So let me increase the volume so for me to create this. So this is something you need to understand too. If your volume is down, hi guys, it cannot work, right? So I just need to come and click on auto caption, and here they will ask you to generate from video, right? You now say yes. So I just need to click on generate, and it's now generating whatever I'm saying in this video, right? So watch it. When it gets to 100, now you see it will generate it. So guys, I kept generating and it keeps saying this, that I should try again later, you know, and I can't really pause this video because of it, right? So if you really want to generate that caption, just do it the same way I just did and allow it to load. It will generate. But I wanted to teach you guys how to edit the caption in case if they misspell, right? So but I couldn't do that. Maybe I'll make a separate video for that, right? So let me just pass you guys through this test stage, right? You can also use a test template, right? Test template, if there is something you want to write and you can use the template, you understand, to actually edit it, right? You can see different templates right here, which, like for instance, I want to use this one. I just need to tap on it. Once I tap on it, it will appear in the screen. Now it's loading. Hi guys, in this video. So guys, you can see the template I just selected. For instance, if you want to edit this template, you need to tap on it. Hi guys, in this video. Tap on it, it will come out. Hi guys, in this video. Actually edit it. You can write whatever you want to write. Grow better. Understand? You can leave it bold. If you want to reduce it, you can reduce it. Right? Just take a look at it. Right? See? Okay, that's it. So basically, like if this is a music video and you want to auto generate your lyrics, right? You can just click on this auto generate lyrics right here and click on generate. It will generate, because this is not a music video and there is no audio attached to it, so that's why I cannot do that. Okay, let me teach you guys how to edit your text. Like for instance, I write this grow with me, right? And I want to edit this text. All I'm going to do is just to come to style. When I come to style, I can actually increase the text or reduce the text by this size. Opacity, you need to make sure the opacity is loaded. Then I can actually change my text color right here. So from there, I can still come to font, right? Let me, first of all, that's what you're supposed to do first. Come to font, then select the nice font you want, right? So I can change the font to this resolve. You can change your font to whatever you want to change it to. Then come to style, which is where you increase the size and everything. You can brand the color. You can click on this brand color and brand color. So you can click on stroke to stroke the text, right? If you can load it big like this or load this a little bit small, you can put glow, right? You can put glow so that it will be glowing. Understand? You can actually put a background on it like this, but I don't like background, so I don't leave it the way it is. You can put shadow, right? You can see shadow right there. So depending on what you want, you can make it white shadow, whatever you want, right? Then you can make it curve, like make it curve like this, right? You can make spacing. You can make it space, and make it come together. So whatever you want, this is where you do it. Bold, Italia. You can actually make the text bold, make it, understand, however you want it. You can put case, understand, and all those stuff, right? So the next thing is effect, right? If you come to effect, right, you can actually choose other things, but because I don't design this, I cannot come and be choosing all this effect, right? So the next thing is animation, right? Animation basically work mostly when you are using caption. That's when I love it, you understand, but you can still use it here. You can see,
Guys, in this
you
video,
can see it, right? Can you
hi
see what the animation is doing? You can actually
guys, in
use
this
this,
video,
do it like this, right? You can see what it's doing, right? You can also choose another animation. Just all you need to do is to come around here and play around with the animations, right?
guys,
Just come and play around with them. There are so many animation here. You can click on animation out. You can put it was an in, you can put it on out. Just keep selecting
hi
anyone
guys, in
that
this
is
video,
okay for you, right?
I'm gonna
You can put it on loop, understand? So loop, you can just see what loop does, right? So that's loop for you. So all you just need to do is just to come and select whatever one you want. You can see bubble here, right? Here is bubble, you can also see use preset, which is the preset you already have, understand, but I don't have any preset, right? So that's it. If you want to actually edit your text, this is exactly how to do it, guys. Let's move to the next stage.
So basically, after adding text and auto caption, the next thing I do is to add music to my video. And normally I don't use music a lot in this kind of my content, but there are other content I shoot that I use music. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to add music to your video, and also how to add sound effect, all those sound effects that you hear, boy, or other stuff. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to add them and also how to correct them, right? So see you guys once more in the other side of the screen.
So guys, in this step I'm going to be teaching you guys how to add music to your video, right? So if you want to add music or effect to your video, all you need to do is to come to this audio right here. Once you tap on this audio right here, you can actually see sound right here. You just need to tap on sound. When you tap on sound, you need to come and tap on this file icon. Then you can see extract from video, right? And you can also see device, select from device, right? You can see iTunes, but I don't encourage you to use iTunes, right? Just use this select from device. This select from device, you might already have non-copyrighted audio that you want to use, right? So once you click on this, you can actually select any music that is okay right here that you want to use, right? So for instance, I want to use this one. I just need to click on this open, right? Then you can see the music right here. Under here, I need to click on this cross right here. You can see the music is now inside here. You can see the music right here. This is exactly how to import music, right? So if you want to import sound effect, understand, let me say for instance you want to add sound effect to your video, you can just click on this sound effects right here. Once you tap on this sound effects, you can see different sound effects right here. You can let me play this one. You can see, so you need to be playing it to preview whichever one you want. All right, once you play it, you preview the one you want, then you can actually click on this cross right here and you can see the effect will be imported right here.
Hi guys, in this video,
so that's it. This is how to put sound effect. And for instance, you want to do voiceover under your video, you just need to come and tap on this voiceover right here. When you tap on the voiceover, then you can tap on this mic right here. Then they will ask you, CapCut would like to access the microphone, and you just click on OK, right? Then tap on it again, it will load from 3 to 1. Then we can actually be able to record. As you can see right now, it's currently recording, right? So after recording, all you need to do is to tap on the mic again and it will stop. Then click OK, and you can see what you recorded right here. You don't need to play it and know if it's okay. If it's not okay, you can split off the places that is not okay, then delete them, understand? So this is exactly how to add sound and how to add music and how to do voiceover, guys. So let's move to the next stage. So see you guys in the other side of the screen.
so after adding my music, I don't really think there is any other thing I do right there, but sometimes you can actually add stickers and all those things depending on how you really want your video to be. But with these few steps, your video will be very okay, and after editing, people can actually consume it very well, like they consume the pros, right? So after adding all these things, the next thing is to export, right?
So I'm going to be showing you guys how to export because we have 1080p, 2K and 4K, right, which is the resolution, and I'm going to be explaining them very well. So guys, come, let me show you guys how to export your video after editing. Okay guys, this stage, which is actually the last stage, is how to export, right? You know, after you've done all those things, I think your video will be ready. Anybody can consume your video, right? So what you're going to be doing is that you can see this 1080p right here. Once you tap on this 1080p, you can actually see the resolution here. You can put it on 4K or you can leave it on 1080p. Like me, I normally leave my own on 1080p because 1080p is actually okay. What I will not advise you is to reduce it from 1080p. Anything below 1080p is no more nice. And for this frame rate, you can leave it on this 30. The code rate, you know, you can leave it on this recommended, right? So if you put it on high, I've not used high before. I always leave it like this, the way it is. Then all you need to do is to click on this arrow that is going up. Once you tap on it, you can see your video will start exporting. You can see the video is exporting right away. So the video has been exported. You can see ready to share, right? So guys, this is exactly how to edit, you know, on CapCut. You know, as a beginner, if you follow this step by step right, this you will actually make a wonderful video, and anybody can enjoy the video, anybody can consume the video. So see you guys in the other side of the screen. Okay guys, you're welcome back here. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this video very interesting, I would like you to hit the like button and drop a comment. Even if you don't know what to say, you can actually say thank you, Mazi, for sharing this, and I'll be glad to respond to your comment. And if this is your first time in this channel, you need to subscribe because in this channel we post amazing videos every day and you can't afford to miss them. And also don't forget to share this video so that other people get to watch and learn from it as well. So thank you guys for watching and see you in my next video.